Hello, gamers, far and wise. It's your wise game. Otherwise, we are back with Guess It, Meet Your Maker. This game has been wonderful, 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 wonderful. Today, we're gonna go over some of the dungeons I ran. Oh no, the dungeons I ran. Um, I built my dungeon. I built, and we'll go from there. So as always, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and stay wise because there's a lot of me dying, a lot of me suffering in some dungeons are true diabolical like this one. Oh, I got away, right? Nope, 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 nope. Way. So let's get right into it. Just thought you guys should know when you upgrade and buy the bow does not destroy traps. So here, this guy's dungeon was horrendous. So he has a guy over there. Right? Like, ooh, okay. Cool, I'm gonna kill him. You only have 2 shots, right? But now you have to go collect the bullets. This is where it gets crazy. Then you see traps all on the wall. But I'm like, alright, cool, I'm gonna go. And then bam! Ooh, destroyed that one. Right? I set myself up, prep myself up. We're doing great. Shoot one bullet into the lava, it's over. At this point, it's over. Oh, I grappled wrong. My 4th death on this one alone. This little room that this guy created, or this person created, or they created, was kind of relentless in its pursuit to make me almost ready to quit. And this is still on normal, but it took me a while to beat. But just, we're gonna go over another one. It's just as toxic. But first, no, we're just gonna go over it. All right. So in order to get a build a thing, one need enough mats, which you can play the game, get the mats. So you have to go into suffering, materials, build. Then once you build, there's all these different ones that cost different ones. So I could have bought one for this, but smaller size. Um, so then each of these things is a thing. So weapons, suits, traps, whatever. Your capacity of cube, which is 1500. So I picked Marcus N because board. I mean, you could have refreshed it, a whole different bunch of sites, but when I chose, and yeah, so and now I started the tutorial. So you guys know. All right, here we go. So dungeon creator mode kind of reminds me of like Minecraft God mode, kind of, or yeah, because you get to fly around and do stuff. So that little red line is your little robot that brings resources to the gen mat. You can block it off, and then it'll reroute itself to get there. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right here. I'm just rerouting. It's technically your normal dungeon building. The touchpad unlocks all these different blocks. You get traps, the guards, floors, all the different types of wall. And any traps cost money. All the blocks cost 1 block. That's like a thing. And you can kind of build, change shape with, as you can see the directions on the side, but you change shape with triangle. I couldn't really figure out how to rotate the object, so kind of had to build whichever way I had to build. But I kind of kept my dungeon simple this time. Kind of get him to go there, kind of make a couple setups. But pretty much you get to make the layout however you want. There are some blocks you can't destroy, which I guess that's what the whole point of the refresh shop is. You get different ones, but you can destroy red blocks. And red can erase, but anything that looks lava or rocky, you can't get rid of. So, just FYI, if you guys think you're gonna be able to flat slate and then build all the way up and build giant creations, because there are some artistic ones. We'll go over. I'll show you guys one after this where it was pretty. And trying to get through it was actually pretty hard in its own right. But if you hold R2, you can ultimately make it so you build walls and bigger and whatever. So I thought that was pretty good. I was like, how am I supposed to build a whole thing if I had the whole red button? But see this yellow brick line? That machine had to go from there to there. So now I'm like, okay, cool. This is where we're gonna start building. We start building a giant death trap that's gonna hopefully make somebody rage quit. But again, it's a small dungeon, so it should be easy for them to get through it. But I thought that was pretty cool. Then the other thing you can do is run through said dungeon once you do it. So we're gonna get through it. Then you can upgrade your mods, you can upgrade your traps, upgrade your people, put mods on them that make them shoot faster, attack faster, whatever the case is. But we're gonna skip through all that. We're gonna get into my dungeon. Me running through it. So once you're done building your dungeon, then you go run through it, and you're like, okay. You're like, oh, I know where my traps are, and you're like, oh no, nope, got me, yep. Died. And then you pretty much respawn in where you died, and this version of it, kind of hoping for the best. Ooh, here's where I was like, oh, I need to put another trap down there. Yeah, right there, because they're gonna drop, thinking that's the way to go. But so it's. So I thought it was cool that you're able to like build your dungeon, run through your dungeon, and then adjust your dungeon how it is. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna go kill this man. Nope. You ain't get my gen mats. You ain't get my gen mats, and you just make it an active dungeon. You exit the outpost, and good to go. And now we're gonna get into this super hard dungeon I did, and I died repeatedly. So stay tuned to watch game. Alright, so I grabbed the mat, right? The gen mat, the main thing in the dungeon. Once you do that, then all these new traps spawn. So I knew that this guy that built this super hard thing was going to be a genius about where he put his traps. So I just started running. Because nobody's going to kill me. I'm going to beat this. Fun fact. I thought I had it. I had my girlfriend watching. I was like, we're going to do this. I'm going to do it. There's no way. So you got to start thinking like a trap master. You're like, okay, you're turning all these corners. You're looking. You're like, oh, okay, you ain't going to get me this time, sucker. Checking everywhere, going real slow. The second you die, you go right back to the beginning. You don't get those materials. You get the experience, but you don't get the materials. So you're like, oh, there's a trap up there. Looking up, down. And you're like, oh, that guy died. How'd that guy die? Huh, interesting. Seems like he got shot by his own trap. So then you're wandering around. This guy you killed earlier. You're checking this area because there's traps here. So you're like, ooh, okay. Okay. He did an ingenious thing, putting lava cube and then hiding a guy behind. I thought that was pretty ingenious. And I'm going through. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do this. We're doing it. This is the run. This is the run. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm so excited. Because this is a hard one. So I get more resources because it's harder. Not realizing that. So this is where I was like, on my walking in, I was like, oh, he definitely put traps up there on the way out. Because you would have to be silly not to. But I was saying what he should have did. Or she should have, or they should have put a trap on the wall right here. So when you go to get, because you have to go collect your ammo. Yeah, I should have put a trap right there. Put a trap right there. When you want to go get your ammo, you got shot again, and then you would have died, right? Because you have to get your ammo in order to. This one, I was like, oh, there's no trap there. Okay, we're good. We're going to the next one. Okay, you didn't put any traps in this hallway, right? And then right here, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die. Ah! And I ran, almost died. Look at that little gen mat thing. Type nonsense here. Then I go get my thing. I'm like, okay, cool. But see, I didn't check the ground right below me. I was so happy. I died 5 times. And then I just left dungeon because it was hard. So, if you guys liked the content, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. If you've made it this far into the video, this is the important thing. If you've made it this far into the video, there you go. As always, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and stay wise gamers. I appreciate you guys and your time. I will conquer this dungeon one day. But you get to then say artistic, and it was artistic. It does look pretty. And I abandoned the quest because I was a wimp. That it was too late. I couldn't do it. Catch you guys on the flip side. Don't forget to check out my TikTok, all that other good stuff, because it just clipped into there.